Good day, everybody. Welcome back to RCL Draft League. This is week 2.
I think not.
Huh? What did you fucking say?
I said you were talking, and I was like, I think not.
Fuck you. Yeah, this is week 2. I'm joined with Ty again because he's a bitch.
So, I think that's just become a common thing. You do your intro and you interrupt it.
Yeah,
I think that's just been a common.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Now.
Yeah, I feel like that's happened before.
Oh, it happened multiple times. In our week, what was it? 1 and.
What'd you do? Week 1 and 8, yeah.
1 and 8 for the B division. I think I interrupted both intros as well.
I agree.
Just like for the free-for-alls, I'm pretty sure I interrupted the intros as well.
so yeah.
You know,
Jokes on
just a thing.
Jokes on you. They don't usually get intros.
Fuck your intros. They don't matter.
Apparently.
Oh shit! I can't say that. We're not within a minute. Oh, we probably are within a minute now.
No. It's 1:06.
Oh yeah, see, we're definitely in a minute now. We good.
Yeah. So. First battle up, we have Darkly076 as Ziggy / Sydney Swannas and David Bowie Gaming as Debug or Porychads. Yeah.
One of these guys are goats. The other drinks out of the toilet. You be the decision of who's who.
Why don't they both do both? Dude, this match was so fucking... Hang on, before the match actually gets started, first off, leading Avalog was great there, but so I like how I said this. It's so hard to decide who I want to win. On one hand, Ziggy losing would be fucking hilarious. On the other hand, I don't want Debug to beat me, so I don't want him to get the upper hand. Really, I want you both to lose, but you know.
That was like a matchup of who was it? It was between somebody and somebody else in Victory Road. I think it was between you and Bailey in Victory Road.
You just wanted us both
and I'm
to
just
lose.
Like, I don't want either of you to win. I want you both to fall flat on your face.
Stealth rocking there was nice, predicting the switch.
Why do you go Terra Ghost in that situation? Like, for what reason do you Terra there? I think that was a preemptive Terra that had no reason being.
Yeah, I'd agree.
There.
I don't know, actually. Maybe he was scared of, like, Lando's superpower or something.
Well, it would just EQ, but then again, it's never staying in. It just U-turns off you. Like,
or just
you're nice
out
with
naturally.
A potential avalanche.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it either, actually.
I don't know. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like, unless it was, like, Yachi Berry special Lando, then, like, and Earth powers your ass into the ground. But, like...
Yeah.
Even then, you're guaranteed to live one, and if you get hit, Avalanche is double in power, so I don't even think Yachi is saving.
No, I don't think so either. I must say, though, I really like the Thunder Wave of predicting the switch. Really nice.
Something that confuses me about bringing Thunder Wave in this matchup is this team is slow as a bag of bricks. Like, what is Thunder Wave slowing down?
That's true. I think it's more just about making sure they can't have free reign to use moves.
Like, getting the free turns of something not moving, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say that, because you're right. It's not really... I don't think it's about speed control, considering it's Trick Room and you like slow, but... Yeah.
I don't know, yeah, I was just thinking about that. You know what Bailey should have done here? He should have brought Magnet Rise keys.
He did.
Let's go!
Yeah, I must say, I fucking love his Klefki set here.
Oh, this is ingenious. I actually ran Magnet Rise, Magneton to, or not Magneton.
But even this, look at this. He's got Endure Rocky Helmet to ensure more Trick Room wastage and more free damage on the Ursaluna.
That was a very good. That was a very, very good bring by him.
Yeah, I love this set.
Oh, I wish he had what's the word? Endeavor. If he had Endeavor and clicked on the Rotom.
That would have been funny.
I don't even know if he gets Endeavor, but it would have been quite funny.
I feel like it would. It sounds like something it would get.
I've used Klefki fucking 800 times and I don't know.
Now that kind of went badly for him. Eject Pack Rotom Heat. While it's kind of odd, it does work for, like, you know, use overheat.
I'm not sure why you don't just stay in there. Like, your Ursaluna's at 31%. Just fucking...
I think he just wanted to try and preserve it.
Keys in the face.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to preserve it, but I don't know if it was really worth it. Play rough.
I don't think that was worth it because now you've just given your eject pack up on the heat, and now you've taken fucking 70 some odd % on your Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, getting that light screen up doesn't exactly save his life either.
And you just put light screen up against a fucking physical attacker. Like,
yeah,
what's going on here?
Yeah, and taunting the Lando there, like taunt from the Lando there was really nice.
I'm not sure why you don't just attack here. Like, he's not gonna let you get up another Trick Room freely. I'm not sure why you don't just Ice Beam there.
Yeah, he said he had a feeling, but I don't think it really made a difference, to be perfectly honest.
I think it did, because I think Lando, if I remember correctly, stayed around till towards the end.
Oh,
so
no, I mean,
made a difference.
No, it would have made a difference if he didn't try to trick him. I mean, like, if he did Ice Beam, it made a massive difference, but, like, yeah. I don't know what I'm
No, but that's what I'm saying, is like, why do you not just attack there?
He definitely
like,
should
you
have.
moves, like, it's a Lando, you want to get that thing gone.
Yeah, Lando's
so that
always a big threat.
Can come in and try and win.
Yeah, it definitely would have been better. He was trying to over-predict and set up for the Ursaluna to go in later. But realistically, at that point...
exactly what I bitch at you about. And that's tunneling visioning into one Mon rather than finding a win con within anything else.
Yeah, he should have just focused on what was in front of him and not tried to predict too much.
He was already on the back foot because of how much HP he gave up on everything.
Yeah. I also
so
don't...
He had no reason to play from... He had no reason to try and play like he was ahead here.
Yeah, I also don't think Volt Switch was the best play there. I feel like he should have just gone high. Well, actually, no. Light Screen's still up. Maybe.
No,
not.
I think Volt Switch was a fine play because
yeah.
Urshifu is good on the defensive end, at least physically,
and offensive end against the Tyranitar.
Via type wise, it resists both the T-Tar stabs.
Yeah, that's fair. And it can also force it out.
T-Tar would have had to bring. T-Tar would have had to be Thunder Punch, Dragon Dance here, but also not be paralyzed for it to be any type of step.
Well, that's something else. Debug said that his moveset didn't save properly for Tyranitar and that it didn't have D-Dance when it was supposed to. But realistically, I don't think D-Dance saved him here because he was paralyzed anyway.
Didn't save you there because you got your legs snapped.
Yeah, I don't think it really helped him. That Rock Slide miss was a little unfortunate.
I thought Debug played a lot better than he did. Go into Avalugg here, but this is fine.
Yeah.
I guess in retrospect, getting the Terra Ghost up early was probably better for the Urshifu. But at the end of the day, it's
Why is Ice Fang what he's using?
You have so many better ice moves, and you chose Ice Fang.
That's what I mean. Like, I know it has Strong Jaw, but surely you have something better than Ice Fang.
Surely you're sturdy here and not Strong Jaw, right?
No, if he's bringing Ice Fang, surely he's Strong Jaw.
I wouldn't put it past him to be fucking Ice Fang sturdy.
Well,
I did just watch him for 8 weeks of a B League.
That's fair.
So...
Surging Strikes does a lot more to Slowking than I'd think.
The thing here that pisses me off is why are you not Rocky Helmet Slowbro?
Lefties is kind of valid, though. He should have had a Rocky Helmet Mon, don't get me wrong, but... Well, actually, no. What else would it have been, realistically? He doesn't really need...
It could have been Punching Glove.
Yeah.
On the Urshifu, which stops Rocky Helmet for punching moves. But at the same time, that's a risk you have to take. If you see a fucking Urshifu... and your team is as slow as Debug's, you're going to need to whittle it down between the combination of Sand and Rocky Helmet.
Yeah, it's also worth mentioning it doesn't need leftovers as much because it has Regenerator anyway. So it's still...
Fucking basically just run Chili Reception, Rocky Helmet, and there you go.
Yeah. Anyway, there's the
this would have been
stacked.
a good play here, getting Slow King in and then back out again, had he been a Rocky Helmet abuser.
Rotom v Rotom. Rotom
and one Rotom is superior, and now he's going to sack this to a Hydro Pump.
Yeah. He had no plays there. At this point, the game was fucked.
Honestly, I think that Ursaluna actually could have won here if he got Slow King in and Trick Room.
Maybe, but he had no guarantees that he wasn't just gonna Volt Switch on the Slowking anyway. Like either way, he was probably
no, actually, but that's what I'm saying is like he should have stayed in there in the regards of
and just sack the Rotom.
Sack the Rotom.
Then send in Slowking.
Slowking in. Get a Trick Room up. Let Slowking go down or Chili Reception out. And then Ursaluna just starts killing shit.
Yeah, that's fair to me. It was burned as well, so it didn't need to worry about that.
And it just clicks Facade here. There's no Ghost type on the opposite side of the field. Lando is... What is Lando at? 88?
Yeah, Ice Punch definitely kills from there.
After Rock, that should probably drop to within 2.
Or an Ice Punch to 1.
Or an Ice Punch to 1 if he has it.
The issue
His
is...
endgame here was to play through Ursaluna after T-Tar got paralyzed.
Yeah.
What he didn't do is play to it properly. He rather sacked it.
Yeah.
So that was his big error. Like, he brought a team of, oh, let's play through Trick Room. Like, even look at this. Like, Slowking doesn't die to a Volt Switch.
Yeah, barely.
But nowhere near.
Yeah, 40% it was not as much as I was expecting it to do, to be honest.
So, like, if he got a Trick Room up, that Ursaluna popped the fuck off.
Yeah, for sure. I also...
Like, if PU wasn't even Boots either, or Sashed. So, and even if it was Sashed, it's now broken. So, like, and, like, Rotom's down. Like, it's within range of a burn Facade.
Definitely is, yeah.
Like, that Ursaluna was his win con, and he didn't play to it, despite trying to play to it earlier in the game.
Surf did a lot to that Azelf, hey.
I'm not actually all that surprised, considering how frail Azelf and I mean, you can fact check it, but I'm pretty sure Slowking has a base 110 special attack.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just thinking, like, it did a lot more than I thought it would. Like, Sand plus Surf and Rocks equals dead. 81%, like...
That's what I would expect for an Azelf that doesn't have HP investment. So...
It's probably just
offensive
Zelf.
Or if it does, it's very, very little.
Yeah, it was probably just offensive Zelf then. High speed, high attack, or special attack.
Probably.
And then the Chi
I am quite sad that he sacked Azelf there for no reason.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out, because I know it was something like, he was saying like free diff, I guess. But realistically, he needed to get his Chi-Yu in against the water type, so what else was he going to do if not sack and swap in?
You sack Lando here. Fuck you. You sack Lando, not Azelf.
Alright, fair enough.
But, like, what else do you fucking need Lando for here?
Well, yeah, but what else does he need fucking Azelf for either?
For existence purposes. Now I've got to wipe him from existence.
Fair enough, okay. You're right. Yeah.
I know I'm right.
It's a fairly clean win for Ziggle, though. But
I think it all went downhill when Debug decided to try and take on a Klefki, known for running Magnet Rise with a Ursaring, or Ursaluna.
Yeah. I mean, he knew it was going to go for Magnet Rise, but I don't think he realized about the... Well, I mean, how can you really just predict that? Reflect, Magnet Rise, Endure? Like, that's a niche set. Like, I've never seen something like that to deal with an Ursaluna. It was a really good set by Ziggy.
And Endure, sure, but the other two are very, very common.
Well, yeah, okay, but like in combination, and he knew about it too. He that's why he Swords Dance turn 1, because he knew it wouldn't.
If you look at Klefki, there's 3 things that you think it's running: screens, hazards, and defog.
Yeah, but that's exactly
Two
why.
Others are if it needs speed of ground type, like Gliscor or some shit, it'll run Magnet Rise, or it'll run like a Dual Dance type of sweeping set.
Yeah, I feel like he knew it was gonna Magnet Rise, and that's why he took the time to SD. I could be wrong, but
I don't think you SD there. I think you just Fire Punch it.
Well, see, that's
Fire
why...
Punch it, get a weekend to get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's why I don't know why he was running Facade. I feel like Fire Punch would have been better. I mean, I could be wrong, but...
Like, if I'm being brutally honest, if I look at this matchup, you run 3 moves here. Facade, Ice Punch, Fire Punch. That's it. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, I agree.
Swords Dance can be your filler, sure. Doesn't fucking matter. But outside Ice Punch, Facade, and Fire Punch, you don't need anything.
Yeah, ground moves would be too risky considering he has two levitates and a
There's
flying
3
type.
Levitate Mons and a Magnetize Mon.
And
You
just a
don't
flying
bring
type.
a ground type move here ever.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Oh well.
So
It was,
I think it was just an oversight and prep by Debug, and it ended up costing them the game.
yeah, most likely. But
A great set by Bailey, probably his only good set this season. That isn't being a basic bitch.
yeah, I was gonna say he was very proud of himself of making it by himself as well, like not just having Gray tell him to run it.
Wait, he made it himself? Holy fuck, the world is freezing over.
Yeah, this wasn't a set
set
given
by
to him.
himself.
He thought about this one, and he was very proud of it. So I'm proud of him too.
I'm proud of him too for actually stepping out of his fucking basic bitch shell.
Anyway, moving on here, we have Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hold
this
on.
was a fucking slaughter.
Hold on, I skipped a battle.
Oh, I was looking forward to Mez's.
Yeah, well, we have Mez's next. It's okay, Ty. Up next, we have Gentleman Thomas 97 as Copenhagen Gallade and Potato Z4 as Rotom Washington Wizards. I still don't like that name.
I'm not sure what the fuck happened in this game. Like, oh yes, I am. Absolutely King Gambited.
Yeah, pretty much. It started out fairly well for Tom, I would say.
Tom, I think, did Grass Knot King Gambit. That's a.
And-
Why do you ever click Grass Knot? I guess Great Tusk.
Yeah, that's what he was expecting. He would send his fighting type in against it, and then he sets rocks on the predicted
Sure,
switch.
you don't want Great Tusk taking a shit ton of damage when you have a fine enough stop check within what's its face? Fortress. Like you don't need to send Great Tusks in. There's no reason to send it in there. And Thomas made the right play.
Yeah, I just while it is, you are right in saying it was the correct play. It's also not a bad play to send in Great Tusk, which is why he expected it.
No, I absolutely think it's a terrible play to send it in. Why take damage on Great Tusk?
Well,
when you
okay,
have
hang
a
on.
good
How
stop
much are you expecting a Kaltov Cleave to do to Great Tusk? 20% maybe?
Even so, why risk HP on it? Especially if it's like an AV set or a Booster Energy Speed set. Why waste HP on it?
Well, if it's Booster Energy Speed, then I agree, but I feel like the 20% from
If it's AV,
Kowtow...
then you need if it's AV, then you need it to live the Valiant or something. Or if it's Roselli Berry or whatever. Why waste HP on it?
I think it depends on its set, but don't get me wrong, Fortress is the answer, but also Fortress can't hit King Gambit back.
It gets fucking body press.
It does? Oh, well, okay then, fair enough. Yeah, never mind, I didn't know that. Also, I like the burn here. It literally means nothing, but it's funny.
It might have been something, you know, because I mean it does run physical moves. It runs Earthquake, Power Whip, and shit.
Well, in comes that the Tusk
Well,
boy.
in comes the hey, remember why I just said don't do this?
Yeah. Well, at least we know it's not a Booster Energy set.
At least, yeah. I mean, I guess.
Gyro Ball hurts a lot.
And this is where I think it
Devastator.
went downhill. Is he gave up so much HP on that Fortress right there?
I want to know why he calm-minded here.
Because Garchomp is the best thing that he could Calm Mind against. So I don't completely blame him.
I suppose.
But he's wasting a lot of...
Momentum.
Not even momentum. He's wasting a lot of roosts.
Oh, that's also true, yeah.
And, like, he did really good here. He got 2 of the biggest threats on this team out of the way. And for what should be Earth Power, he doesn't even have speed. Like, he fucked up there.
Yeah.
Not getting multiple Calm Minds up against the Garchomp was a massive oversight.
Yeah. But in comes arguably the best King Gambit set I've ever seen in fucking Iron
And
Defense.
I was joking with Mez. This is some Mez type shit.
It definitely is. You're totally right. And at his high defense now, the fucking body press isn't even a threat anymore. So now he just like there's nothing to stop him anymore. He just eats that headlong rush. Even like this game is
Gone.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck, man. I will admit, Thomas did get a bit unlucky.
How so?
He missed a focus blast, which costed him his Gengar.
Oh well, yeah, but even still, Gengar wasn't taking on Glim, Gyarados, and the Gambit.
Well, no, it very easily could have, because it hits this focus blast here. You swap it out, because it's Scarfed. We already seen that much. We know it's Scarf.
The Gengar, yeah.
It
So
outsped Talonflame, so we already knew it was Scarfed.
yeah,
Well, it maybe depends on bulky Talonflame.
I'm just saying, I don't think it would be able to. It definitely wasn't OHKOing either of these guys with a Scarf with Shadow Ball. And
You don't know that. You don't fucking know that. It crits the Glamora and then it crits the Gyarados. And
okay, but then we're talking about him being slightly unlucky from missing a Focus Blast into critting 2 Pokemon back to back.
Listen, I faced Thomas. I know what that bastard's luck is like.
What are we talking about? Ziggy now?
He's like Mez. When he wants to win a game, he turns his luck all the way up to 100.
Fair enough.
But
don't get me wrong, it is unlucky he missed it, but I also don't think it mattered. I think the King just swept too much.
I think this is a set that I would literally have yelled at somebody in the B League for running. Because in theory, it's such a bad fucking set.
Well, it's niche, is what I think. It doesn't work if they have a special attacker.
It's a bad set. It's not niche. It's a bad set.
What makes you say
But
that?
it works.
What makes you say that it's bad rather than niche?
Because 2 of those moves it should never fucking run.
Low kick and iron defense?
No, Grass Knot and Iron Defense. It should never run.
Grass Knot is an amazing coverage move to deal with Great Tuscan specific because it's a fat and weak bitch. Like, fat as in heavy.
Sure, but like, no. Just no.
It was designed to lure it in and then take it out, which it...
Listen, I know all about Batemons. I use them fucking daily. There's a difference between using a Batemon smart and then saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna bank my entire game off of this set. And that's what he did, was bank an entire game off of Batemon.
I think it was used fairly well.
It was used fine. Doesn't make it a good set.
I suppose.
Batemons are there to remove a threat in the game, to open up another Mon. Not to try and both open up a Mon and win the game for you.
I suppose, yeah. Oh, well. I'm just saying...
the game, so fair play, but still.
Yeah, well done to Potato.
I think that's the only win he'll get this season.
He's already...
I'm
beat Debug.
I don't know who the fuck he is. I can't shit talk him all that much.
He's already beaten Debug, and he battles me later.
Oh, damn. Y'all really let this guy go through, you know? Okay.
Oh, well. Anyway,
show me the follow Frenchie's battle.
Yeah.
This isn't a Frenchie. He's a fellow Dutchman.
You're not even fellow.
Listen, I'm gonna ask Maz if I can be a Dutchman.
Okay. Anyway, so this is my battle. So this is my segment to say. I had zero way to beat this team, so my plan was to go down swinging with fucking Dire Claw Bitchery. To try and stop some shit, and none of it worked. I did have some...
be a fellow Dutch.
I did have some neat tricks, but none of them really worked. Like I had Sunny Day Volcarona with Overheat to try and one-shot
He wants to go down swinging. He wanted to go down swinging, and he didn't even accomplish that.
Yeah, pretty much. This match honestly isn't even worth watching.
This boy went down flailing his arms like a toddler.
And look at this stuff, right? I hit it 5 times before, or no, 3 times before I get my thing, which is fair. But then I swap to try and get his set up with the goddamn Zarude. But then he wakes up turn 1 and he's a sleep talk set anyway. Like, what the fuck? Then I predicted the worst.
Yeah, it was probably the Raging Bull fucking sleep talk.
So here,
fucking whip.
Here on turn 6, rather than swapping out, I just didn't want to risk him like running some wild fucking rock move or something, which I don't know, probably was over being scary. But I just wanted to scout and maybe sack the sneeze, right? But
I'm so upset with the fact that you allowed. Is that you allowed that Sneasler to get burned? Like, that was such a bad fucking play.
No, it was designed to die. A Sneasler was his only life goal was to Dire Claw and do what he can. I didn't care.
That doesn't make it any less of a bad play.
Well, okay, how would you run Sneasler this game?
With a choice band set. He has one answer. What?
It doesn't work as well as you think, Ty. Trust me. He has way too much priority. Everything that... I had a really neat SD air balloon and try to set up on treads, but... and, like, while he would have to use Iron Head to break the balloon, I could set up and then kill it the next turn. But the issue is, then he just goes to one of his, like, 5 different priority Pokemon and then one shot and finishes me off. So, none of it really worked. Anyway... So on this turn here, I should have Sunny Day'd in preparation for the Baxcalibur because it died to an overheat, which was fun. But I just swapped out to Scout whether it had a rock move, which it didn't. So, you know, there goes the Ice Shard. I get rocks up for no reason. Spins it. I think I close combat.
Immediately.
Nope, I close combat. And then he finishes me off. Oh no. Oh, he lives on 1 like a bitch. That was fucking annoying. And now I'm dead.
Live on 1. That's great.
Anyway, so here's Haxorus to do some Haxorus things.
So that's nothing.
Yeah.
Did he set a spike up here? No, he didn't. Okay. I fucking thought he set a spike up here spitefully, and I was gonna go, okay. That's where the spike came from. He set it up there. Okay.
This right here. This fucking hurt. Low key, this fucking hurt. Why can Ruination miss? Who designed this game? I was so fucking mad about that. Anyway, yeah, here all my mons just get one shot by Kushida. Oh, I know, I outrage, but it just doesn't do anything because it's a +2, then Drain Punch to pretty much back to full. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of this fucking shit show of a game.
He not ready for bulk Palafin. He was not ready.
What? Okay, Ty, on my team, what is the answer to Palafin, full stop?
I don't know what your team is off the top of my head. Let me just go look at the doc real quick.
Okay.
A-doc.
The answer is I don't have one. I have no answer on my entire draft for Palafin.
Looking. You have a whole ass Thundurus.
What the fuck's Thundurus gonna do when it ice punches me?
Well, you can at least get a fucking T-Bolt off.
If I'm fucking lucky and he doesn't jet punch my ass for 80%. Like,
you'll gladly take 80% as long as you get a T-Bolt off.
Dude, you do realize this thing has, like, if it bulked up even once, I think I died anyway.
That's why you run Rocky Helmet.
That doesn't help me in this situation.
Sure it does. It leaves it not at 100%.
And how does that help me in the long run?
The moral victories.
Hang on. So I'm gonna do a calc right now for Thundurus, right?
Thundurus absolutely drops after a +1.
Dude, it doesn't even...
It probably does like 116 minimum.
Okay, plus, so Choice Band, which is the same as +1, Palafin, and Jet Punch. So not even Ice Punch or anything, but Jet Punch does 85 to 100%.
Yeah, see? So max HP, max speed, and there you go.
That doesn't help after fucking 2 as well, though.
Sure it does. Run Rest Talk.
Not to mention, it's also worth mentioning that Thunderbolt barely kills. And if he runs on special defense, it cannot kill.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the peak of Gen 9.
Like, I just had nothing on my team for this goddamn Palafin.
Other than a Tianpao.
Tianpao.
Which I think was also allowed.
What? What are we Tianpaoing? I don't have a Tianpao.
Wow, somebody does.
Yeah, but not me. And even if
ask if you can trade Haxorus for Tianpao. I'm sure they'll accept.
I agree. Also, they have Drain Punch that says fuck you to him as well.
Well, Terra Ghost that bitch.
We can't even Terra. Anyway, moving on, we have SDL Chris as Helsinki Hydreigon and Backrest as Paris Leafeons. Now this...
I just want to say, I hope Backrest watches this, and I just want to say, fuck you, Backrest.
Alright then. Just saying...
Love you, buddy. It's still fuck you, though. I want to draft Hisui and Samurott.
Yeah, I actually had Hisui Rod as part of my draft plan for the season, but it got stolen before I could grab it, so I didn't, yeah.
I know it did. You literally told me prior to the fucking game, you're like, oh, I'm going for this. Nah, bitch, you not. And then immediately after he told me he wanted it, Backrest took it.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's fucking 2 Pokemon Annihilate.
There's some rocks there.
I guess he expected it to flee or something. I don't know, Chief. Man, imagine if he hit both of his fucking ceaseless edges here and got 2 layers of spikes up because you wanted rocks. What a bitch.
He wouldn't, because he died to Rocky Helmet. But, like...
Oh, yeah, true that.
I think relying on Rocky Helmet to kill it was fucking stupid.
I was gonna say, what happened if he went for Razor Shell instead? How much would that have done? Like, double the damage, pretty much?
That was close to dropping it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it would have done, like, 80% or something. Maybe 70.
It would have done around 85%, yeah.
Anyway, sends in his bulky ground to knock him off. That's fair.
No, actually, I think if he clicked Razor Shell, I think it dropped the Mudsdale.
Well, in comes Boom, the arguable best answer to a Mudsdale. Damn, that...
You know why I think it dropped Mudsdale?
Why?
Because you gotta think Ceaseless Edge isn't super effective.
Well,
so,
I know.
Yeah, and the
it would do
Razor Shell not only gets boosted by Sharpness,
oh, I forgot about Sharpness.
Boosted by Stab, super effective, whereas Ceaseless Edge is only boosted by Sharpness plus
Stab.
Stab.
Yeah, so it would have done at least double damage, right? That's how that works.
It probably would have did 85%, give or take.
Yeah. I also think drum beating there was kind of dumb. There was no way he was staying in, right?
I mean, you should have probably clicked U-turn there, but like at the same time.
Yeah,
it's a fucking Dragonite. Take what damage you can off on it.
Yeah, I mean, with multiscale broken, it's already helpful.
Exactly, and like how he gets Roost here,
DD.
Which he doesn't. He just decides to Dragon Dance. How the fuck did its attack get dropped? Oh no!
No, its speed got dropped because drum. In comes Pult to U-turn instead of actually doing anything. I guess he just predicted the switch and Chris didn't bother.
He should have clicked. He should have clicked. You know what he should have clicked?
I want to know if that crit mattered or not.
It did. Backrest is a lucky prick.
Well, he's also been out fucking playing Chris pretty much the entire game, but yeah, I feel like it didn't matter because otherwise, why would he leave his Heat Train in here?
Well, maybe he was sacking. Maybe he just wanted damage on this thing. Honestly, I have a feeling that the Heat Train was probably specs, so I don't think it did matter.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just giving Backers a hard time.
Oh,
He's my
hey,
buddy.
it's named Alphonse Elric. Nice. We love.
This is where I think things kind of matter.
Yeah,
because
that burn definitely
it
mattered.
wasn't that.
Well, actually,
Maybe he was Duckberry.
you know what? It turns out that burn didn't matter because he just killed him with thing anyway. Unless
Maybe he
that's
just dropped him with an Earth Power.
yeah, I was gonna say unless that 6% damage actually mattered, but I don't think it did. To be perfectly honest.
Unlikely. Maybe that Tran was fucking Expert Belt or something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Query?
I want to know why he goes Ice Spinner though. Why?
He probably doesn't have Earthquake.
Well, I'm not even worried about not having Earthquake, but no fighting move or nothing. Just why is your only even stab like normal type move is you're really telling me he only rolled Ice Spinner?
I really know much more. So he honestly he probably predicted Backers trying to save the diff and go into either Lucha or Dragapult. So he probably just was like, okay, fuck it, throw off an Ice Spinner.
I suppose.
Because if you look at it, right, like here's the thing, look at it this way. If you click a fighting move, there's 2 immunities, and then 1 super effective, 1 neutral.
Yeah.
If you click a normal move, you have 1 resist, 1 immunity, 2 neutral. If you click Ice Spinner, you have 3 weak to it, and then 1 resist.
I see your point, but also, there was no reason for him to switch there. I don't think.
I will say he's in no position to predict what's in the back. He should have just clicked Earthquake if he had it, or something to hit the Heatran. But
Yeah.
moral of the story, he clicked for what was in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, there's not much you can do.
No, there's not.
He knew he knew he lost that game anyway.
Yeah, which is fair.
Can I just say, Backers is the nicest Frenchman we know.
Do you know other Frenchmen?
That boy said sorry for winning.
Yeah, he is a wholesome lad. Alright, moving on. Here we have Rissoaks as Riss or fucking Hell Creek Head Smashers. I still also don't like that name, it's too long. And Lupus Fluvium as London Umbreon. He doesn't have a shortened name because that's just who he is.
Lupus.
Yes. What?
I said Lupus.
Yes. Okay, anyway, I just saying right here, I think unless your plan is to sweep turn 1, you should never send out your Photosynthesis Pokemon right away. I think it's retarded.
I think it's fine as long as there's not a Tornadus T on the other side of the field.
Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, if you're planning on sweeping with it, it's fine. Or if you're planning on like immediately destroying their lead, fair enough. But like, just overall, I think they're better off safe as like mid to late game ones.
Oh, I found out Shampoo.
Yes, he does.
I found out who has it. My opinion, I probably would have led Shampoo here. There's literally nothing stopping me from doing so.
Yeah, that Break Windstorm fucking hurt though. Then the Icy Wind.
So did the Icy Wind.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I would have laughed if Rizzo missed that Icy Wind.
You know what? Same. Crunch gets eaten alive, plus Rocky Helmet. Serena comes in, gets U-turned on.
I will say, I wasn't sure what to expect of Riz walking in, but he's been doing really well.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Gray told that...
Why?
He knew.
That's why you would do so. Now click substitute.
He was making sure he didn't first impression him. I like it.
That's valid.
Is this guy's fucking thing named Boner If?
Yes. Apparently Lupus has a boner for the crocodile.
You know what? That's respectable. Anyone who likes crocodiles, I like them. I like crocodiles. Maybe not in that way, but crocodiles are cool.
I mean, crocodiles are great.
I also just realized he named...
Did he not name... Oh, hold on. Did he nickname everything else not Slitherwing?
No. He literally... So wait, no, we haven't seen Dugtrio. So Serena is still Serena. Slitherwing is Slitherwing. Skeledirge is Bonarif. Zapdos is Electos. And then he fucking named it Shanpao after himself, Lupus Glacium.
Well,
I don't understand this guy.
Leafeon is fair, I guess. Like,
I don't understand this guy's name theme. Electos? I mean Electric DOS. But, like, why though?
Electric 2 is kind of what that tells me.
Yeah, I don't know, Chief.
So maybe Bonarif means, like, fire something.
I don't know, Chief.
Search it up.
Okay, hang on. This is gonna be some of the dumbest shit I've ever just Googled, but...
At least he was smart enough not to do it on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm using the spare side screen, you know.
At least he was smart enough to put it up on the side screen instead.
Yeah. It's, apparently Bonarif is a language in Indonesia, apparently.
Okay, but what does it mean in context?
Well, it's the name of the language. It's like saying the English language.
Interesting.
That's the only...
It's gotta mean something else, whether it's something about, like, maybe a singer or something.
I think it's just because it's a skeleton, like it's a dead skeleton.
It's a mariachi band.
What?
I don't know. My brain's like, yes. I don't know, those bands that, Pocahontas bands. I fucking... What are they called?
I don't know what you're on about, Chief. Not gonna lie. Also, the fucking Brave Wind Storm miss there is kind of hurtful.
Hey,
Dead.
I've missed 4 of them in a row before. I don't want to hear shit.
Imagine.
I don't have to imagine. I've
my
done
buddies. Why would you earthquake here? What are you doing?
Sometimes the stupidest play is the best play. Just ask you.
I was gonna say, I tend to do that, don't I, actually?
So does Nick.
Anyway, Icy Wind. Does he just fucking 6-0 this man? I don't remember the game, but...
I don't remember the game either, I'm not gonna lie, but I do think he's 6-0 them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like at this
No,
point it's
maybe
kind of hard not to 6-0 him, right? Unless he just sacks something so unnecessarily. Crunch again. Sacred Sword still doesn't do enough, and then... Oh, he rests! I thought it was gonna Aqua Step his ass. SD for no reason. You're not gonna kill it in 2 hits, and you die in like Rocky Helmet damage 2 hits. Honestly, even if you got to +6 there, hang on, he was doing...
No, go down, because he clicked Sacred Sword. And that did 28%, so at +2, that did 40-something. So at +4, that did fucking...
No, yeah, +4 would have one shot, but he just had to hope that the rest... He kept, like, his sleep talk kept being rest and not anything else.
As a person who just played an 85-turn game and got rest for 90% of his rest talk turns, I can confirm that it is more than possible to get nothing but rest.
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah. But that was his only chance of winning, I guess.
Well, not even then. What the like, he just brings in Diancie. He don't kill Diancie within 1.
You don't think so? Not at +6 with Sacred Sword?
Diancie is a fat bastard.
Yeah,
Let me tell you.
That's fair.
Also, I don't think he kills Torkoal at 1 either.
I feel like it would with Sacred Sword.
A fat bastard.
I don't know why he fucking Terra Iced here, though.
He deserved it. Got crit for it, too.
Yeah.
You know why he Terra Iced?
So that it wouldn't get Earthquaked, I guess, but I don't know.
So that it didn't get Earthquaked, yep.
I guess.
Which I don't understand why he didn't. I don't understand why he didn't just go back into Quackaball, but you know.
Yeah, honestly, neither.
Somebody ping him and ask him.
Yeah, that battle was honestly just wrist domination over Lupus the entire time.
Riss just said, "Hold my beer." he looked at how Mez dismantled Viper and he said, "Hold my beer."
Something like that, yeah, pretty much. Oh boy, yeah, good job to Riss there, damn.
Yeah, he just wanted to show up Mez.
Yep. Moving on to our
I just wanted to
final
say
battle,
the double.
What?
I just want to say the double sire team.
Yeah, the dual sires. Anyway, moving on to our final battle, we have Slippy Slurpy as Sean or Galactic Greninjas versus Sugar Gray as Nanjing Nidoking.
Both of them are goats.
Yeah, these are our best player and our second or third best player, depending on whether you side with Akshy or Gray.
I mean, in the season, he's the best, but I would say that I would say it's probably actually second.
That's fair. I don't know.
And here's the reason why. I've had a lot more closer games against Gray than I have had action.
That's fair, but it's probably also worth mentioning Gray doesn't really try during the main season. Like, he does, and especially against, like, Sean, he definitely tried. But, like, he doesn't really try too much in most of his battles.
He's like me. He just throws something together and says, yeah, okay.
Pretty much. I don't know. Anyway,
That's how you should be.
Yeah,
Oh, Sean back to his protect shenanigans.
Yeah, fucking Super Fang Tech.
I just want to say, if Gray clicked Trailblaze on that turn,
I don't think he has Trailblaze.
I would have lost my mind.
Honestly, same. That would have been so fucking hype.
Annihilate coming in.
Mm-hmm. Go
I've
straight back out to Cinderace.
And I've been underusing it.
I love the court change here. Just to be like, you don't want to set any more of these up, I'll send them back at you.
Well, here's the problem. He can set up as many as he wants.
Not unless he doesn't want them back himself.
Well, no, he still can, because he can just reset them back up on Gray's side of the field. Well, and then each of them will have 3 spikes.
I guess so. I
it's
love
all fun
that.
Games until you set 3 spikes up on yourself.
SD Tink is kind of dumb. Like, dumb good, I mean. Like, it's just gonna... Like, Gigaton will just break something, but... Encore kind of says...
Oh no.
Yeah, Encore kind of fucks with that, hey.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Tink is really fucking weak. Even at +2, it's really fucking weak.
Well, okay, so I said the same thing. Like, I didn't think Tinkaton was worth it with Gigaton, even with Gigaton Hammer. But fun fact
No, with Gigaton Hammer, it's fine. But, like, outside Gigaton Hammer, it's really, really fucking weak. Especially, even at +2. Yeah. 94 attack is nothing now.
Did you say 94 attack? That is not what its attack is. Its attack's way
No,
less.
it has, like, 70.
Yeah, it's literally 70 attack. It's got less attack than fucking Girafarig, and that's a special attacker.
Hold on, I need to see this now.
I'm not kidding you. It's got less attack than fucking Girafarig.
No, I'm pretty sure it's got like 75 attack. Twink,
or Tinkaton?
a ton. Yeah, it's got 75 attack.
And look at Girafarig. Girafarig has more attack.
But yeah, no, it's really fucking weak.
Yeah. 75 attack is just not good enough, ever. Crunch just fucking one-shots.
94 with why I thought about it.
That fucking Crunch annihilating Bronzong's fucking great. Fucking lives it, and then also gets one-shot, well, essentially. And then dies himself to his life orb damage.
Damn, imagine killing yourself. Could be Caleb.
Damn, alright.
Keep that in, too.
He also fucking missed the Super Fang there, which is fucking dumb.
I disagree.
What do you mean is you disagree?
Exactly what I said.
Okay. Anyway, he facades here, which is nice. But knowing...
I'll be honest, I don't even know what you said.
Fair enough. I definitely liked Facade Ape because he knew he was going to get poisoned by the Claude. This motherfucker really just tried to double protect. What a bitch.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Gunk shots to destroy, and then dies himself. The Claude sends his regards.
I agree.
Taunts for flexing ability. Taunts again for no reason. and in come Mew to do the job well done.
I just want to say, and you can tell Gray I said this firsthand, if he doesn't run Dragon Dance at all this season, I just want you to call him a bitch.
Just saying, originally he did have Dragon Dance Mew for this game, I think.
Also, I just want to say, this motherfucker literally hit a fucking gunk shot. Like, just a raw gunk shot.
Are you gonna say that he's lucky because he hit two gunk shots?
Yes, considering he couldn't hit a hydro pump to save his fucking life.
You know what? That's kind of valid. You're right. Well,
Literally, in Victory Road, and I will never stop bringing this up, he went 100% on hydro pumps against me. And then didn't hit one for the rest of the season.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it was the funniest shit ever.
Yeah, it even cost him his win against Ziggy.
It did too. It really did. And I want you to know, never again will he draft Greninja.
No, he was so mad about it. He never was drafting that man again.
I've never seen a guy more tilted at a Pokemon because he couldn't hit a move than Gray. And it'll be fun. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure it was. So looking at the standings now, we have Mez at top with 2-0-8.
Mez is champion.
Yeah. Then we have a tie between Riss and Backriss, both being 2-0 and +6. Washington trailing not far behind with Gray at a score of 1-1 and 3, which isn't too bad. Then we have another tie for 6 and 7 between Tom and Ziggy being 1-1 and 1. Sean being just behind at a 1-1 -1. And then we have the losers. Fuck, I just broke the dock. We have the losers. We have Debug at -5, Lupus at -7, and then me and Chris at -8 for tied 11th. So, yeah, we're the losers.
Imagine being so bad you're 0-2 -8 right now.
Yeah, I've been
Cough, cough,
Hey, look, in my defense, the people who beat me are literally first and tied second, alright? It's not like I'm getting easy battles here.
Well, if you're as good as you think you are, then do better.
I don't think I'm good.
True. I keep you down to earth.
Alright, and
every time I tell you to do fucking better.
Yeah, and
who do we got next week? I actually haven't looked at this. Oh, we have Gray versus Bailey.
Gray and Ziggy should be a nice fight, but my money's my money's on.
That's gonna be a fucking bloodbath.
Oh yeah, Gray's not Gray. Gren is about to fucking destroy Umbreon.
Sean versus
I think I'll actually pull ahead of Hydreigon and Umbreon here. Not because I think I'm gonna win, but because I think they'll get destroyed more.
Okay, ready? Here's my predictions for the week. I'm taking Gray. I'm taking Sean. I'm taking Riz. I'm taking Backriss. I'm taking... I gotta take my buddy. I gotta take Miz. And then I gotta take... what's-his-face? Thomas.
Yeah, Tom. Yeah, I agree on all fronts. Don't get me wrong.
I think this one is one-sided this week. I think there could be a few upsets, but most of them feel very one-sided.
Yeah, I agree. And if you look at the pick'ems that Ziggy's thrown up, it's also very... I have no idea. It's fairly one-sided. We got 10-1, 9-2, 10-1, 8-1, 8-2. Except for some reason, a lot of people think Chris is gonna beat Sean, and I don't know why. To be perfectly honest.
I hope you just sat on the channel and watched me actively vote.
Yeah. But, Ziggy said he expects there to be an upset for this game, and don't get me wrong, while that's certainly possible, I don't think this many people should have been voting for him, because then it's not an upset, right?
I don't think there's an upset at all. I think Riz is gonna fucking walk him.
I tend to agree with you there. And that's exactly why I think I'm actually gonna be in 10th next week instead of 12th.
I'm not gonna lie, Bailey is way too high on Chris for his own good.
He always has been though. He's always been a Chris dick sucker.
Well, don't get me wrong, Chris is a great guy. Love him to death. But Bailey, stop it. Hop off his dick.
Yeah. But I think I'm gonna pull ahead of Lupus and Chris here because I feel like they're gonna get destroyed more than I'll get destroyed, you know what I mean?
I think you're getting your ass handed to you by Backris. I think Backris is gonna pull up with some fucking most random shit possible. He's gonna pull up with, like, Banded Volcarona and just be like, ha, fuck you.
He doesn't have a Volcarona.
He's gonna pull up with, like, I don't know, what's a good special attack on his team, if any?
What's his team again? He has where the fuck is this man? Over here. He's
gonna pull up with Banded Heatran.
Banded Heatran. I mean, that's not even that bad, right? Heatran doesn't have like bad attack, does it?
He's gonna pull up with Specs Halucha.
Oh god.
I could see it too.
Fair enough.
Backris is the type of guy that if I told him to run Specs Lucha, I could see him trying to do so as well.
Well, you know what's funny? That's what Leafeon said about Mez for our last battle. He thought he was gonna run. He said he's gonna run special backs, and I'm just like, I can see Mez trying it.
You know what's funny? Me and Mez actually talked about that too. Like it was actually a genuine discussion between me and Mez.
Yeah, that tracks. Anyway, yeah, that's all for this video. So, Ty, shut the fuck up and let me do my outro, bitch.
Listen here, you fucker. Shut the fuck up. I'll stick you in a rubber bin.
Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe on your way out, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Bye-bye. Ty, say bye.
Goodbye. Y'all are bitches.